doing his work. The last thing needed to be who you are called to be is be made whole. Look at verse 23. It says, and the very God of peace sanctify you wholly. And I pray, God, your whole spirit and soul and body be preserved blameless until the coming of our Lord. He wants us to be whole. But you see, some of us are still broken. Some of us are still torn. Some of us are still incomplete. Some of us are not letting go of past dealings, not letting go of past hurts, not letting go of past evil situations. Some of us are still holding on to people and to places and to attacks and to giants and to words. Some people are still standing in the shadows of past traps and present mishaps, misunderstandings, and mistreatments. You see, some of us are still standing in the shadows of things that should have no power in our lives. It's preventing us from having forward motion because sometimes we just don't believe. We don't believe we can be blameless. We don't believe we can be made whole. Sometimes we just believe there's too much in this world that we have done to be able to step out of the shadows and step of our own shadows, and it's preventing you from taking center stage and stepping into his marvelous light. You see, I know this light is bright. I know the light gets hot. I know the light makes you sweat. I know the light follows you everywhere. I know the light doesn't let up. This light means everyone can see. They can see your pain. They can see your trials. They can see your tribulations. They can see your faults. They can see your imperfections. They can see your fear. The light is scary. Well, I'm here to remind you of John 16:33. He says, I tell you these things that you may have peace. In the world, you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world. You see, he has conquered this world, so you can be made whole. You can be made blameless. You can be used for his work. You can step into God's spotlight. I know they can see all the negatives in your spotlight, but I also know that if they can see all of that, they can see your healings. And if they see all of that, they can see your triumphs. If they can see all of that, they can see your victories. If they can see all that, they can see your successes. They can see all that, they can see your greatness. If they can see all that, they can see your courage. The light might be scared, but it can also be security. One of Satan's greatest counterfeits is his ability to make us think that our condition renders us useless. But if only we see the power in holding on to Jesus in our individual and our collective conditions, we realize how powerless it makes Satan. If he can't cause you to lose faith, lose connection, or sin before God, his tricks have absolutely no power over your life. So the power to be made whole, the power to be who God has called you to be, lies strictly within you.